welcome to my channel, Mary Making Crafts, where we talk all things diamond painting. Today's video is going to be a month in review of 2 months worth of finishes and my plans for September. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna show you all of the finishes that I had for the month of July and the month of August. So first up here, we have the first kit that I started. Well, it's actually the second kit I started. I started this kit on 6/6, so June 6th, and I finished it on July 10th, so just over a month. This is Starry Night by Van Gogh. I actually did this painting for a friend of mine, and I just wanted to go ahead and bring this up so you could see the sparkle on that canvas. These drills, I will say, are some of the most sparkly. I just like the way that they catch the light. This was, like I said, a Diamond Dotz canvas. This is 16 inches by 20 inches or like 60 centimeters by 41 centimeters. So not too big. This was 38 colors. There were no ABs or special drills, and I went ahead and did the painting exactly as charted. I did not make any changes, and actually all of the kits I finished, I did not make any changes to. I didn't add anything or take anything away. I just did them as they are charted. So yeah, here is this one. I really enjoyed working on this one. The only, issue I had with it was just how insanely much confetti there was. But I do think it is charted really beautifully. The colors are beautiful. The canvas feels like it's a really nice quality. I will say that the symbols were pretty saturated and I did have to use a light pad. But overall, decent experience. I had, I think, quite a bit of trash, but I won't get into all of the nitty-gritty details with all of these because I do plan on posting some post reviews very soon that kind of just go more in depth for all of these kits. But this was my Summer with the Masters 2022 submission. So next up, this is the first kit that I started. I started this kit on June 2nd and finished it on July 24th. So this was like a 2-monther. Hang on here just a sec and I will get it in the frame for you. Alrighty, so this is my second finish. Like I said, I started this one June 2nd and finished it on July 24th, so almost 2 months. This was my entry to the Harry Potter DP along. I had this kit in my stash and decided to go ahead and participate in the event, and I want to say that I enjoyed this kit, but I can't lie. I didn't really enjoy working on this kit. Not because of the drills or the canvas or anything like that, or the quality of the kit was probably the best quality kit I've actually ever worked with. But because of all of the black color blocking, which to me, this felt like a lot of black color blocking. And I know for some people, they're like, that's nothing, Mary, like, what are you talking about? But to me, this felt like a lot of black color blocking. And I felt really bored because it was either all black color blocking or loads and loads and loads of confetti mixed with like that centerpiece right there, like the actual crest with the symbols. I thought that was gonna not be so much confetti, but it also was pretty bad. So yeah, I'm not a huge confetti lover. This kit took me a really long time to do. Like I just felt like every section, I was like pouring over every section, and I don't know. Also, I don't know that I'm 100% on board with the way that the ABs are charted in this kit. I don't know. I feel like they're not in places that make sense to me. Like, I'm going to just show you one example here. So there's a really pretty blue AB that you can see is charted right here in this pretty blue flower. But then, and then it's charted here in the top of this flower, right here. But then, we get down to the bottom, And you've still got blue in a bunch of this stuff, but we don't have any ABs down here. I don't know, it wasn't logical to me. It didn't make a ton of sense. I think the kit is gorgeous. I love it, and I think it's really beautiful, and I'm happy I have it and I did it. I don't know if I'm behind it 100%. So I can't say this is my favorite kit I've ever done, even though I'm obsessed with and love, love, love Harry Potter. So I will say, though, that this kit inspired me to start listening to the Harry Potter books while I'm diamond painting, and that has been such a joy to do. I'm in the 3rd book right now, The Prisoner of Azkaban, and I'm trying to think. I'm probably, I just passed like the climax of, of the plot. So, I have a few more hours of that one to go. And, you know, I like turn on Audible. And, if you have Audible, I have like credits that build up, like I get one a month and I can listen to one audiobook a month for $15. It's totally worth it to me. I love listening to audiobooks while I diamond paint. It's like just so soothing to me because I can just let my mind wander and go into this world of Harry Potter. So yeah, even though I'm not working on this kit anymore, I'm still listening to the books. So there are 7 of them and I'm not even halfway through. But what I was going to say is the narrator, Jim Dale, he is so entertaining and he does voices for all the characters. And if you have not listened to the Harry Potter audiobooks, I highly, highly recommend them. They're a joy. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on to the next kit that I worked on. After I mentioned this kit here had, I think, 42. I can't see it. I always cover my legend because I don't use my legend. 42. It had 42 colors, and of those 42 colors, 4 of them were ABs. So anyway, I will move on to the next one. So this little kit was my 3rd and final finish for the month of July. This kit is from Craftibly. It is Faces of Faery 177 by Jasmine, Beckett, Griffith. I started this on July 10th and finished it on July 30th, so like 20 days. And I worked on this very on and off because it was such a tiny snack size. And if I remember, let's see, let me pull this up. This is a 12 by 12 inch, so it's really small. And we have quite a few colors for it being so small. So 38 colors. I will say it is charted beautifully. I didn't have any issues with like the skin color. I will say maybe it's a little bit yellow, but I thought it looked pretty good. This was a square kit, and I'm not gonna lie, while Craftably's quality, sorry, I was just moving to get more comfortable. Well, Craftably's quality on their canvas was really beautiful. They had this nice like velvety backing, and the printing on the canvas itself was really beautiful. I had a ton of trash, and then also you can just kind of see, you can see some gapping in here, especially with the light colors. Like look up here in this like spot right here. It looks so bad. And I was like, did I forget a drill? But it just, I don't know. There was just a lot of gapping. Like it's almost as if the canvas is printed just a little bit too large for the drills. So I wonder like if they could shrink their drill field, or if they have. So this kit I think was not old, but an older kit on their site. So I'm wondering if maybe this was like a previous iteration of how they used to chart things. I really don't know. I have a couple other Craftably kits in my stash, so I'll have to work on a couple of those and just like give you guys my feedback. But I did this kit for the JBG along, and I actually won it for free from Crafting with Shay. So I was like, I was like, I just want to make sure that I participated in the event because I won the canvas. And I'm glad I did. She's really cute. And I really like her, like the coloring back here in the wings. But there was quite a bit of confetti in this kit, but again, it was so manageable because it was so small that it was really quick to do. And it was one of those where I just kind of picked it up and put it away as I wanted to. But there were 3 ABs in this kit out of 38 colors. So I didn't really pay attention to where those were charted, but I didn't see anything where it was weird, you know? Like I thought the charting was pretty good in this kit. So she's a cutie, and like I said, the printing on the canvas itself, I did not need a light pad. Like it was beautifully printed and done. So I'm impressed with it, and it was fun to work on. So next up we have this cute little partial, and actually just wanted to say those 3 kits were my 3 finishes for July. And I had 3 finishes for August as well. So this was my first finish in August. I started this one, let's see, I started it on 7:30. I previously had about 20 drills on the canvas, so I don't count that as a start. But I started it on 7:30 and I finished it on 8/9, so just like 10 or 11 days. It was a really quick one. And because it was a partial, I had taken it on a trip with me and worked on it a little bit there, and it just came together really fast. This is a square kit. Like I said, it's a partial. The name of it is Maine, Coon, and Cupcake by Maryline Casenave. I actually got this kit at Hobby Lobby rather than directly from Diamond Art Club. And yeah, if you have a Hobby Lobby coupon or they have a sale going on, you can get it a lot cheaper there. So this was 42 colors, and 2 of those were ABs, a green one and a white one. My only beef with this kit, I tell it like it is, y'all. My beef with this kit, and I mentioned this in one of my vlogs, is the way that the paws are like charted here just really doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I feel like I can't see the separation between the toes, and it just looks like big white blobs. I don't know, it just looks weird to me. I feel like in the original photo, you can probably see that a little bit better, but maybe not. Anyway, so that is my only beef with it. I did notice I have a drill that either popped or just fell off, so I need to go ahead and put another drill in there, but that is why I save my drills. So I will just grab one and go ahead and put it on there. But yeah, this one was really cute. It was a joy to work on just because the colors were so much fun in it. I just really enjoyed working with the colors. So yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else I wanted to mention. Nope, I think that's it. She's a cutie, or he, I don't know. Am I supposed to name it? Okay, let's move on to the next one for August. So my next kit from August was in Santorini by Ivailo Nikolov, I believe is how you pronounce it. There were 40 colors in this. This was a round drill, so I feel like it came together really quickly because it was round. And it is, let's see, it's 61 by 46, so not quite as big too as like the Diamond Art Club sweet spot, I like to call it. So it's a little bit smaller than that. This was an older Diamond Art Club kit. I noticed that the sticker sheet that had come with it, I had to cut the stickers out myself. They weren't like pre-done. I know, first world problem. But I had to cut the stickers out myself, and I noticed that these stickers, when I went to peel them off of my Elizabeth Ward containers, they left a lot of sticky mess. So just a warning about the older Diamond Art Club kits that those will leave residue. All of the newer kits with the individual stickers have never left residue on my containers. So I just figured I would share that little warning. So this one was also pretty confetti heavy, like pretty much all throughout, like the water and the sun here, and especially down here in these flowers. But I feel like it still worked up pretty fast because it was around, and then there was a lot of color blocking over here, and up even in the sky over here. So this like last row here went so fast. But this kit is just so absolutely beautiful. I just really love the way that it's charted. I love the way that it looks, like, because it's kind of this like abstract view of Santorini. I don't know, I'm really in love with this canvas, and I'm gonna bring this up a little closer to you so you can see what I'm talking about when I say that all of these buildings over here, they're actually pink and purple. But when you like step back, it just looks like white and some beautiful shadows. Like you don't notice that this is pink and purple, just because your eyes play tricks on you. But there are ABs all throughout the buildings here. And then all throughout the sunrise. Is this the sunrise or sunset? Probably sunrise, right? I need to look at where Santorini is and see if this coast is east or west. Anyway, no, west, sorry. This would be pointing west. This would be a sunset. I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure it is a sunset. Good Lord. Anyway, so one of the things that was kind of common throughout, that like if I would send people like pictures of the progress, everyone commented on how the water was charted, and I agree 110%. Like the way the sun comes down and the water was charted, it just was so beautiful. So I had a lot of fun working on this kit. This was kind of one of my like unicorns that I wanted. And the reason for that is actually because I have a really beautiful cross stitch pattern that is very similar to this. And I've always wanted to do that cross stitch pattern, but I will 110% say a cross stitch takes forever. And this pattern was particularly large, so I knew that I was never gonna get around to that cross stitch pattern, and I really wanted to have this one as a diamond painting. So I actually bought this off of a D-stash group. And then I found out shortly after I bought it that it came back in stock, but it went way out of stock again. So I will link all of these kits that are not discontinued in the description below, and I'll make a note if it is discontinued or in or out of stock at the time of filming, just so you're aware. But yeah, this one is completely out of stock, I think, again. I don't know if they're gonna bring it back. I would think so. I don't know. It's just a really beautiful kit, and I don't think that I've actually ever seen anybody else finishing this one, but it could be that because it's older, like people have already done it, like before I found Diamond Art Club. But yeah, I'm really glad that I bought it off of D-stash, and it was a lot of fun to do. Anyway, yeah, very happy with this kit. And then I'll show you my last. I have one more finish for August, and I will show that to you right now. But you guys, I finally finished a Randall Spangler. It's a baby one, but I finished one. So this is the Amazon exclusive kit that I unboxed recently, called Nap Time by Randall Spangler. I did say in that unboxing that I thought that this was a bowl. I'm an idiot. There's 100% a handle right there. It's a teacup. But yeah, what's on here? Is there a fuzzy? There's a fuzzy. Okay, I fixed it. Anyway, it just wanted to attach to the bear because bears are fuzzy. Anyway, so this kit was so stinking cute. It worked up really fast because it had my sweet spot, like I said, of both like switching colors often enough that I didn't get bored, and like some confetti, but it wasn't like nightmare confetti. You know what I mean? Anyway, it did have quite a few colors for the size of the kit. This was a 38 centimeter by 33 centimeter. And so 15 inches by 13. So it was a little baby snack size, and it had 44 colors. which I just thought that was kind of a lot. But I forgot to mention that in every single one of the kits that I did not run out of drills at all. So that was good. Again, this one did not run out of any drills at all here. The only drills that I felt like I was getting kind of close on were these like pinks, but that's because there's so few of them charted that there were so few to begin with. But yeah, there were, let's see, 3 ABs in this kit. And, you know, of course, I actually really liked how they did this. One of the ABs was right here in like the stripe. This like reddish, pinkish AB was right here in the stripe of the cup and plate. And I don't know, I just really liked that. I thought it looked really beautiful. Yeah, so this one was just, it was just a super cute one. And I was kind of saying like, I have a bunch of Randall Spanglers in my stash and hadn't had a chance to do one yet. And I was kind of bummed about that. And so I kitted this up like right away and did it like as soon as I unboxed it. So I started this one, let's see, on 8/22 and finished it on 8/27. So this was like 5 days. It was very fast. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's very, very cute. And I'm glad I finally got to finish a Spangler. So I will definitely be doing a Spangler or 2 next year. I just am not there yet because I have a bunch that I am working on throughout the end of this year. And I'm going to get to those here in just a second. But yeah, I wanted to show you this little guy. And actually, before I show you the next one, I did want to mention this snack size kit came in from Amazon. I'm going to turn it over. Now don't judge me with my cat hair and stuff, but you can kind of see some creases in this kit. There's like, specifically, there's like 3, one here, and one here. And while they are small, you can still see those from the front. Like there's one, that one's the worst one. And then over here, there's one and then right here. So you can, like I said, see those a little bit, like you can see them more in person. But I will say it was kind of annoying to diamond paint on those creases and they didn't come out. And I don't think it's because like Diamond Art Club did anything to their canvas. I think it's just that the weight of this canvas isn't enough maybe to like have that crease come out. So just a warning there. Oh, and this one was a round kit. I always forget to mention if it's round or square. But yeah, so just a, you know, a little note there that there was some creasing in this one. Okay, last but certainly not least for whips finishes, this is my one of 2 whips that I have right now that have drills on the canvas. This is Pumpkin Herder. I started this on August 28th and the day I'm filming this is August 30th. So yeah, in like 3 days worth of work, I have done 4 sections already and it is beautiful. So if you've hopefully by now you've watched the unboxing of this kit on my channel, but this is the kit I decided to do. This one is ginormous. It is 35 inches by 27.5 inches or 89 centimeters by 70 centimeters. This artwork is by Cheryl Baker. Again, it's called the Pumpkin Herder. There are 56 colors and 3 of those are ABs. It's beautifully charted. It's gorgeous. And I'm loving working on it. It has a lot of confetti. So between the confetti and the size and the fact that it's a square, I was mentioning it's going to take me forever, but I'm kind of just whizzing through a lot of the sections. So I've done 4 sections. I have this sectioned into 36 sections. So 4 out of the 36, about 11%. So 11% in 3 days, I feel like that's not too shabby. Now, do I think I can keep up that pace? Probably not. I won't have a ton of time to diamond paint toward the end of this week and, you know, etc. So I'm not sure if I'll finish this. Like, I definitely won't finish it by the end of September. I would bet against me. But I'm hoping that at some point in October, I will finish it. And then I do have I have one other canvas that has drills on it, and I will show you that one here in just a sec. So I am calling this one my Never Ending Whip. This is Caribbean Cottage by John Clark. This is a Dreamer Designs canvas. This is a smaller canvas. It's like 20 inches by 16 inches, or 50 by 40 centimeters, and there are 59 colors. You can see that it is a confetti nightmare. You can also see, based on where the drills are and where the drills are not, that this is a very saturated canvas. In addition to that, it is just some of the symbols, like while it looks pretty clear here, when you're working on it, like there's a lot of P's and U's that I was getting messed up over on the other side. They look a little more clear here on this side, but man, oh man. So this one is taking me a while. I will say, you know, the drill quality is not fantastic, but I do think that the final finished product is gorgeous. I love like the abstract look of this. Like, I don't know, I think it's a really cool painting. I cannot wait to finish it, but I am so tired of working on it. So I started this kit in April, and it has literally just been sitting on the other side of my diamond painting table for like months, and I have not touched it. So my goal is to finish this painting by the end of the year. That's it. So if I could just, you know, maybe get a couple sections done here and there, I don't know. Maybe I'll surprise myself and get it done here, you know, in September, but I doubt it. Anyway, I do think, like I said, it is absolutely gorgeous. And the finished product is really beautiful. There's not a ton of capping on the canvas. There's a little bit that's noticeable, like maybe up in the, right here in the house. But other than that, like, and that's just because it's a light color. But anyway, it's gorgeous. I love it. I want it to be over. And I still haven't done that. So I think this was in my last not post review, but month in review that I did in May, or yeah, June. I can't remember, y'all. Anyway, did I even do one? Yeah, I did do one for June, and I was like, I didn't have any finishes. But yeah, so this was one of my whips at the time, and it still is. So I just figured I would show you that. And next up, I do have 3 other kits. So there's 2 whips here in progress. I have 3 other kits that I have kitted up but have not started, and for different reasons. So I'll share those with you really quickly. And then I do have one small snack size one that I think I'm going to kit up because I'm going to be traveling. So I figured I'd show that one to you. So one sec and I'll show you what I have kitted up. So the first one I have kitted up, I have it kitted in this Harbor Freight container. I kitted this one thinking that I was going to have time in the 2 months that I was doing the Harry Potter DP along to do a second entry, but then I didn't have time. This is a ton of yellow color blocking, so I just decided to just step away from this one. I mean, it's kitted and it's ready to go for when I'm ready for it, but yeah, it's here. But I'll do it whenever, I don't know. This one might end up waiting until next year, to be totally honest. But yeah, this is one of them. Another one is Cat and Magnolia. I had originally kitted this up to do for the Paws and Claws event, and then I decided not to participate in that event. So yeah, so that is this one. The colors in this are so phenomenal. This is kind of a larger one, on the larger side, 56 by 79, and tons and tons of this beautiful gray AB. I really want to work on this one, and if I can like fit it in maybe between a couple others this fall or Christmas, I will. But this one also might be another one that sits on the back burner until January, but I'm ready to do it when I can. And then last, I have this one. This is Midnight Owl. Oh, I forgot to mention this Cat in Magnolia. I mean, you saw it. It's by Roberto Nieto. And this artwork is amazing. And I noticed this one is sold out as of right now on the site, but maybe it'll come back. Anyway, so last I have this one. This is the little Midnight Owl. And look how pretty these colors are too. So this one is Midnight Owl by Jeremiah Kettner. It's 51 by 64. This one's a round. And I had this one kitted up for when Bree and I are going to go live, except going live hasn't happened. So there were a couple reasons for that. First off, there was just, like I said, some drama in the community. So we decided to just like kind of let that fizzle out until we were ready to go live. Then from there, my grandfather passed away, and then I hurt my back, and then we were planning on going live starting this week, and Bree came down with COVID. So I'm like, the odds are stacked against us. I don't know when it's going to happen, but when it does, that is the kit that she and I will be working on. So it is just, you know, on standby and ready to go whenever we are both ready to go live. So that is it for kits I have kitted up right now. I'm going to show you one more that I think I'm going to go ahead and kit up and get ready for travel. So last time I was in New York, I was visiting my grandma and I was telling her all about diamond painting. So I thought maybe I would just bring one with me to show her. She said that she didn't think she had the patience for it, so I didn't want to buy her one just yet. But this is the kit that I'm going to be bringing with me. I'm just going to go ahead and get it kitted up and ready to go so that it's ready to go with me on our trip. I don't know if I'll have a chance to work on it. This is a round kit. I went ahead and pulled the sticker sheet out so you could see a bigger image of the artwork. I did do an unboxing of this kit. This was another one that was on Amazon. 54 colors, which is a lot. So yeah, that is this little guy. So that is the next one that I'm going to kit up and get ready to go because we're going to be traveling, and I really enjoyed having a kit to work on last time we traveled. So I figured I'd go ahead and bring another one, but I just didn't want to bring one that was large. So this one is a good size that I could, you know, pack up pretty easily in my little travel container and take with me. So that's what I decided to do. Anyway, that concludes my 2 months in review. There's a lot of information here. If you have any questions about the kit, I'm sure there are some things that I forgot to mention. But yeah, if you have any questions about any of the kits or want to know more information or whatever the case may be, just let me know. If you have not subscribed, I would really love it if you would and hang out with me here for a bit. I don't post regular monthly reviews because I'm terrible, but I do post lots and lots of unboxings along with mostly weekly whip and chats, along with some daily vlogs that haven't been so daily lately, but we're getting back into the swing of things. So I hope you will join me for that, and I look forward to hanging out with you. See you in the next one. Bye. Hey everybody, really quickly, I was in the process of putting these kits away, and I just wanted to share with you this storage solution. Again, I think I mentioned it before, but in case you are new here or haven't seen that video or forgot about it, this is an under the bed bag that I got on Amazon, and I did scour and look for something that was larger, but this was the best width and length that I could find that fits most of my kits. You'll kind of see here in the corner, that one right there is bent a little bit because it doesn't fit perfectly. But as long as the drills aren't bent, I don't mind. You may differ, but it at least fits, you know, most everything up to like a 50 by 60 inch is kind of, or not 50 by 60 inch, 50 by 60 centimeter. So if you just have some smaller kits that are on the medium or smaller side, all of those will fit in here. And I just thought this was a nice storage solution for finished projects, so I didn't have to keep buying or keep all of the boxes for all of these kits. So I have recycled the boxes for the kits that are in this container, and I am just keeping them finished in here. You can slide this right under a bed. I store mine just on the floor in a closet. But yeah, and I had been storing it on the floor in my craft room, but it did finally graduate to a closet. I just wanted to share this. I will include a link down below. This was from Amazon. It was only about $10. So yeah, it's a pretty good deal. This one is the gray one. I don't know if they still have this color in stock, but they do have like blue and brown. So I will link this item. So if you are interested in picking one of these up for storage, it's a really great solution. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye.